I tell you what, John Cena better watch out. It's not just Cody Rhodes who wants to get some. My name is Dorian. This is SCM Comics. We continue our coverage of Absolute Superman, number 5. Our story starts off 6 years ago on Krypton, where you have the Law Guild, that's after Kal-El and his family. The reason why there's so many of them is because the Science Guild found out that Kyle's the one who let out the bag that the planet's blowing up, and the Science Guild's about to take off, and they're taking off without anybody else. So Kal and his family are trying to get to their ship that they built, but Law Guild's in the way. But I don't think that's going to be an issue because they're driving some huge truck. Them, Batman, like everybody's driving these big, huge trucks. Now, they're doing their best to make it through all these dudes, but also, too, they got an additional problem. The planet's breaking up around them. So they make it to their ship. Kyle's mom's talking to Jarrell, and she's like, maybe I can modify the ship so we can take maybe 1 or 2 more people. And Jarrell's like, look, we've made modifications and we ain't got time. So what we got is what we have. And then Kyle's mom starts talking about all the different people that they're leaving behind. Like the Duel family that lived down the street, the Jux family who invited them over for dinner that one time, and old man Turt who always smiles and waves. And Jarrell's like, I understand, but the people that we have, it's going to have to be enough. And as Kyle watches his parents cry, he remembers thinking to himself that wherever new planet that they go to next, he will never let this happen again. So now we cut to Earth, Pakistan, at a Peacemaker outpost in present time. And you got some Peacemakers saying, oh God, how the hell are we supposed to stop this? Tanks start firing. Doesn't matter. Next thing you know, they are up in the air and they are screaming. So now we cut to a whole bunch of John Cena's that are standing behind this safe style door, like huge bank vault door. And one of them saying, take the vision, report your status. Do you got a copy? Take the vision. They don't have a copy. Right now they're trying to hang on to consciousness. All of a sudden the door starts glowing red. It busts open. They fall back. And Superman standing there pissed off to the highest level of festivity. So Superman's like, he's not here. Soul, where is he? So Soul's like, accessing Lazarus' database. Again, Kyle, I advise against this. And he goes, find him. Soul's like, calm down, dude. Okay, I'm doing it. So Soul's like, all right, I'm accessing the database. I'm trying to find him. I think I did, but something's blocking me. It's heavily encrypted. So Superman picks up a Peacemaker and goes, Christopher Smith, who murdered 23 people. Where are you hiding him? Now, Christopher Smith is the actual Peacemaker that John Cena plays. So that's what he's looking for. And now that I explain that, I will never call them Peacemakers again on this channel. They are John Cena's. So obviously Superman is yelling at him and throwing him around. He's like, I don't know. Just please don't kill me. So once he says that, Superman kind of comes to his senses a little bit. He looks around and he sees all these beat up John Cena's. Now he beat them up. And at the same time, Souls let him know that it broke through the encryption and found out that it's a Brainiac system that is attempting to make contact with Superman. Soul knows that the Brainiac system's in the Nevada desert. It knows that it likes to shrink down other civilizations and put them in jars. And also knows that these jars actually have people in them and they're all screaming. So this is basic Brainiac protocol. Like, it might be a new universe, but that hasn't changed. So Soul's like, again, the Brainiac system wants to speak with you and is offering Christopher Smith's location. So all of a sudden, Kyle just takes off. So then we go back in the past and you have Superman mom letting everybody know who gets on the ship that they need to let the ship bond with them so that they can get their spacesuits. And she's looking for Kal, who's not on the ship. He's there trying to say goodbye to Krypton as he picks up a little bit of red dust, and Krypto's with him. But one of them crazy ass eruptions happen right under Kal, and all of a sudden he starts to fall down this new cliff that's made. Kyle's parents are trying to go after him, and the only thing that saved Kyle was Krypto. So then we cut to Kandor, where the Science Guild is about to take off on everybody. But again, because of Kal, everybody knows about this, and now they're starting to swarm to the Science Guild ships. But it doesn't matter because the science skills, smart as they are, waited too long, and the planet starts to blow up around them, and not one science skill ship took off on that day. But we do see one ship flying in the air, and that's the L ship. And Kal, now that he's safe and on a ship and with a spacesuit, said he had a sense of calm come over him, and now he's the one that's trying to help out people that might be scared. Like he goes to this little girl and he's letting her know that everything's going to be okay because his mom built the best ship in the universe, and he even smiles. And then he sees this huge piece of Krypton coming dead out. It goes right through the ship. I mean, the ship is cut in half. It is done and everybody is falling out of it. All of a sudden, the soul system activates and it says, I will protect you, to everybody who has a spacesuit. And it makes this makeshift spaceship around everybody. Krypto has a spaceship. Kal has his own spaceship. Kal's parents have their own spaceship. And everybody is trying to make their way, I guess, into the atmosphere. But again, the planet is throwing chunks at everybody. So not every ship is making it out of here. So Kal's parents is like, we're here. We're always here. And all of a sudden, you see the planet just blowing up. You see some spaceships starting to make it out of there. I mean, the buildings are falling down. Like, it's just going down. You see some ships trying to fly through the debris. And it seems like some of them are going to make it. All of a sudden, you see the planet blow up. And one ship makes it out of the smoke. It's Kal's ship. And he's just yelling, Mom, Dad, Mom, Dad. Can anyone hear me? Anyone? So we go back to Earth in present time. And Superman lands hard. And Soul's like, okay, so we can get the location of Christopher Smith, or are we going to go after him? Superman's like, forget him. Like, wherever he's hiding, he needs to keep hiding. And Soul's like, but I thought you wanted to go after this guy. And Superman just was completely honest with Soul's like, look, if I find this dude, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. Plain and simple. So it's better I don't find this dude. I'm not gonna lie, I like that aspect that Jason Aaron just put on Superman. Like, everybody's like, oh, Superman doesn't kill because he has a code and so on and so forth. This Superman's like, no, I will murder that dude. So I don't want to murder this dude, so let me just not be around him so I don't murder him, because if I find him, that's exactly what's going to happen. So Soul's like, all right, so what are we doing then? So Superman's like, look, I just need to be alone. I just need to be reminded of home. And where did he land? Why, 10 miles outside of Smallville, Kansas.